Yeah.
Hello, students. This is the fourth and final week of the Quarantine Listening Madness Challenge. Last week's winner has not been decided yet. Students have until Tuesday afternoon to vote in semifinal round 3. Today, you have 2 new ballots. You'll listen to songs by The 5 Stairsteps, The Moody Blues, Guns N' Roses, and Sean Kingston. Be sure to vote. Last week in BandLab, you used loops to create an introduction for an original piece of music. The music that you heard at the beginning of this video was the composition created by 6th grader Angel Madrano. Many students submitted awesome work. Angel's intro was terrific, and I thought everybody should hear it.
Yeah.
This week, your project is to create a longer composition in BandLab that has a beginning, middle, and ending. Also, you will add dynamics to your project. Be sure to stay tuned for the entire video so I can explain dynamics and demonstrate how you create them in BandLab. Here's an example of a composition with a beginning, middle, and end. Let's study it briefly before we listen. This is the introduction. The introduction contains 4 different loops. The loops enter one at a time. This is the ending. The ending uses the same 4 loops that are in the introduction, and the loops exit the piece one at a time. This is the middle of the composition. It contains some of the same loops that can be found in the intro and the ending, but some new musical ideas are introduced here as well. Now listen to the composition. Okay, students, your assignment this week is to create an original composition in BandLab that has a beginning, a middle, and an ending. Use the structure of the composition that I created to guide you. Your composition should also include a decrescendo. If you're in band, you have definitely learned about crescendos and decrescendos from Mr. Buckley. Here's an example to demonstrate crescendo and decrescendo. Dynamics are changes in the volume and intensity of a piece of music. A crescendo is when the music gradually gets louder, and a decrescendo is when the music gradually gets quieter. In this assignment, I'd like you to add a decrescendo at the end of your composition where all the instruments fade out completely. In order to do this, first double-click on the track that you want to adjust. You'll see that the track appears enlarged on the bottom of the screen. On the right side of the track, there is a small white rectangle. In order to create the decrescendo, grab that white rectangle and drag it to where you want the decrescendo to begin. And you'll see a diagonal line form on the track. That line represents the volume of the track getting quieter. It's as simple as that. Okay, boys and girls, now you're ready to create your own new composition in BandLab with an intro, a middle, and an ending. You can build off of the composition that you created last week when you created your 4-part intro. You're also ready to add dynamics to your composition. If you have any questions, please try to come to your Zoom meeting this week with me, or feel free to contact me through Google Classroom. Now, as we leave today, I'm going to play another project from a 6th grader named Sreyrath. He called his intro Samurai. Have a great week.